All right, this is your Clawhammer Banjo starter pack. We're looking at a set of 5 songs today that are a perfect start to your banjo learning journey. I've chosen these songs because they really reinforce the fundamentals. We're not doing anything fancy here, no embellishments. We're sticking to 3 chords, that basic bum-ditty rhythm. But when you can play through these songs, you're going to be in really good shape to move on to fancier stuff if you choose. But here's the thing, these songs sound awesome on their own. Like, if you're happy here, that is great as well. So nothing fancy needed to play these songs. You just need that basic bum-ditty rhythm, that Clawhammer Banjo stroke. If you are not there yet, that's okay. All you're going to do is go look in the description. I'm going to link my quick start guide to the banjo. It's totally free. Go sign up to that. Go through it. It's 90 minutes long, and it's going to get you started. Everything you need to know playing your first song. And for everyone, also first line of the description, and I'll link it up there as well. Grab the tabs for these songs. They'll be in your inbox by the time this video is over, so you can start working on these right away. So we're going to be in open G tuning. So it's going to be G, D, G, B, D. We're going to start with Worried Man Blues. Now, the reason I started with Worried Man Blues is this is like one of those first songs that everyone learns, especially if you ever start with that 3-finger style. I don't know why, but every like beginner thing I've ever seen for that 3-finger bluegrass style starts with Worried Man Blues. So I thought, well, we'll start it with a Clawhammer too. Great song, simple, 3 chords. Also, this is a really good one. I highly recommend singing along with this. It doesn't matter if you're not a good singer. You can have fun with it. And this will actually strengthen your learning, and it will help you learn the song better so you can actually memorize it. So here's what it sounds like. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite songs. This is a gospel song. It's an absolute beautiful classic. I think it really kind of got popular again when Oh Brother, Where Art Thou came out, which I guess even that was like quite a while ago, right? 10, 12 years, but it's kind of maintained its popularity since then. You see it a lot more places, and it's a wonderful song. It's called I'll Fly Away. Normally, I play this song in double C. Here, I've transposed it so we can play it in our regular G tuning. And what's really cool about this one is you can play it almost entirely without your left hand. Like, so much of this song is just hanging out on the open strings. This is a great chance to work on your accuracy, as well as just getting those chord changes nice and smooth where they do happen. Next up, we have Old Joe Clark. This is just a really fun one to play. It's a little faster. It's a little speedier than the other songs on this list. So this allows you to keep going with those basic fundamental rhythm skills and maybe work on trying to just speed it up just a little bit. But remember, like I always say, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Start slow. Don't rush it here. If it sounds sloppy, slow is going to sound even sloppier fast. So just speed up slowly as you go. I'm going to give you 2 little fun facts about this song. The first is that there are over 100 known verses to this song. So if you really want to annoy the people around you, I suggest you learn all 100, 150, however many they are, and see how long you can keep this song going. Second fun fact was that this tune was used in a 1970s British hit called Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll by a guy named Ian Dury. So if you ever run out of verses, you can always throw in a few from that song if you choose. Next up, I think it is really important early on to start playing with alternate tunings. You know, people get so freaked out by these. I hear from people all the time, like, oh, I can't play this in double C, whatever. Like, people get nervous around alternate tunings. I'm not really sure why. They are a fundamental part of the banjo. They're not scary. They're actually really fun to learn. And when you start to like play with some of these other tunings, it makes everything else make more sense. So don't feel like, oh, I'm new, I have to stay in our standard open G tuning. You can experiment with other tunings as well. This one is in Sawmill tuning, which all we're going to do for that is you're going to take your B string and you're going to raise that up to a C, just a half step. This is a really simple alternate tuning to get your feet wet with. And this song is Cluck Old Hen. This is like the first Sawmill tune everyone learns, and there's a reason for it. It is just awesome. I still play this all the time. It's an absolute favorite of mine. And I think we have a really cool arrangement. Like, this song sounds really great, as simple as possible. Here's what that sounds like. And then finally, we're going to work on getting those chord changes nice and smooth with Bury Me Beneath the Willow. This is just a wonderful ballad song. If you can play this smoothly, it's a pretty slow song, so if you can play it smoothly at tempo, you're in really good shape. And here's what that song sounds like. All right, get to work. And when you're feeling good with these, check these out.